What's going on, everybody? It's DJ Joe Distortion, and you're watching Pop-Up Podcast. Pop-Up Podcast is where I kind of go out and about in the community. I watch and do cool things. So if you see something that you like, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified anytime I go live, hey, there's a bell icon there too. Hit that, and it'll let you know and give you that notification. So keep it right here. Today in my travels here for Pop-Up Podcast, it leads me to the Business and Professional Association of Herkimer. I have Chris here to talk about the new building and exciting things that they have coming up for the community. So keep it right here, and Chris will be with us momentarily. What's going on, Chris? He's in the building. He is here. Chris, tell them what you do with the organization. Tell them what you guys are about, and let them know, because you guys do a lot of interesting things.
Yeah, we do. Thanks, Joe. I'm Chris. I'm the president of the Business and Professional Association of Herkimer. I've been involved with this organization about 2 years. It's been going on a little longer than that. We have a lot of members. We've been growing every year. This past year, our membership doubled over what it was the previous year. I guess getting out and being seen with all the events that we do in our local community, like Diamond Days. We do the Halloween in the park for the kids. We do Christmas in the park with Santa. We're here to serve the community. We're small businesses in our community that are trying to give back to our community.
That's great. I hear you do something like a wheelchair basketball tournament. What were you telling me a little bit earlier about that?
We're doing a 3-on-3 basketball tournament for the kids at Diamond Days.
And I'm not allowed to do it. And we got more. We're gonna have a little more talk about Diamond Days coming up. Keep it right here. But Chris, the one question, you have a new facility. Tell everybody.
Yeah.
Tell them where we're sitting.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. This is great. One of my goals was we needed to get a building for a community center. Our community needs a community center again.
Sure.
It's been a long time since we've had something like that for the kids.
It's been I remember having one growing up, and I won't tell anybody how old I am.
With our motto of giving back to the community, that was one of my goals to do. So this building came up, and it was donated to our association by the Baptist Church. They hadn't had a lot of interest in the building because, let's be honest, this is Herkimer, and churches, there isn't a lot of interest in taking over those buildings, unfortunately, because they're beautiful.
They are. We were actually I was commenting earlier behind us, just the artwork alone that goes into these windows.
Oh, yeah. The building is beautiful. So it got donated to us. Unfortunately, over last winter, there were people in here doing stuff. Somebody else was looking at getting the building. They were doing some stuff. They shut off one of the heaters, the hot water heaters, and it froze. And when things started to thaw out, they had a mess here.
Yeah.
Well, so we're in the process right now trying to clean everything up.
It's looking great. It really is.
It's a lot of work.
Little here, little there. Yep. I mean, you guys all volunteer your time. No one's paid.
Yeah, no. All of our officers, we basically don't get anything. We just give to our community. So we're just doing the best we can, and we're always looking for more members. We're always looking for volunteers to help with our events.
So if anybody out there wants to, if anybody wants to come volunteer or come help at one of the events, get a hold of Chris. At the end of this video, I'll have information that'll let you know how you can get doing that as well.
You can reach out to any of our members. I'll give you a flyer. It shows all of our members that are participating members in our association. And you can reach out to any of our members, and they'll be able to help you get in touch with us. Yes.
Yeah, anybody can help.
Yep.
All right. Well, we're going to take a little bit of a break right now, and if you guys want, hang tight for a few minutes. I got a nice aerial shot of the building. You guys can check it out, and we'll be right back. back. Thanks for keeping it here, guys. You've made it this far. We got Chris in the building, and he's here. He's going to tell us a little bit. What do you guys plan on doing with the building? What do you want to use it for? What kind of things? You've been kicking around some pretty crazy ideas, and I thought they were pretty cool. We got to let him know.
We brought the building. It kind of happened real fast that we acquired it, and we brought it to the membership, and we said, listen, we want some ideas. What would you guys like to do with this building? I mean, I want it for a community center so we can do things for the children in the community here. And ideas were bounced around like, what about maybe we do weekly movie night here?
That was the one that you were telling me about earlier, and I'm like, that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Maybe we make a Saturday turn into, as Fred wanted to do, a Star Wars marathon.
You might have some people that want to do it, some people that might not, but I support the idea.
Yep. And
Star Wars marathon. We could do marathons for anything.
Christmas time, bring back some of the old Christmas specials you used to see on TV. You know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I was just going to say Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Sorry.
There's tons. We probably have to play Elf here. I mean,
well, yeah, you'd have to do Elf. That's like a Christmas
so
classic.
that was one of the things. We're also, we've been blessed. We got a stage here. We've got all the seating here.
Beautiful stage. Seating is extremely everything's still intact here. And you were saying something about we got to get more people if we get more members, because every volunteer helps. Even if you could donate an hour a week, half hour a week, any little bit helps.
Exactly. So we're looking for members from our community to join with our group and help us restore the building back so that we can use it for our community events. I mean, to have, maybe piano recitals or have a small theater group come in.
You were saying talent shows too?
Talent shows.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things that we can do with the building, and we're very open to ideas from our community. Maybe having blood drives here. I mean, I was watching the news this morning, and they're down to an 8-day supply of blood in our area. Maybe we need some more. We can do things with the Girl Scouts, the Boy Scouts, other associations and people that want to do things here. We have meeting space that we can use.
Possibilities are endless.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've already talked to the police department and the fire department about doing trainings and stuff here, because upstairs was Sunday school. So it's kind of set up like a school type setup up there, to have the opportunity for all of our community to use the building.
Everybody can benefit from it. It's not just the people in the community. It's other local businesses. It's the police departments. Anybody that just needs a space. It's here, and it never was before. And well, I shouldn't say it was never here before, but I mean it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, the building's been empty since 2015.
And now you've been blessed.
Yeah.
But we volunteers. Anybody. Once again, I mean, I said it before, I'll say it again, volunteers are what are going to make this work. And if you want to volunteer, you want to learn how to do it, hit up Chris, like I said at the end. The information, I'll put it up there. It'll tell you where you can call, who you can email, however you want to do it.
Yeah, we have a Facebook page, Herkimer BPA. You can look us up on Facebook.
Hit the like button.
We have a website, Herkimer. I think it's HerkimerBPA.com. But probably the best way is Facebook, because everybody uses Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, man. That's probably gonna be your ticket. I'm a sucker for old buildings, and this one's definitely old. I mean, Chris, I haven't seen artwork and anything like this and anything modern in years. This is how old? What does this date back to?
Well, when the little bit of research I did on the building, this building, the congregation started at a different building here in the community and moved here, and I believe it was somewhere around 1904 is when they built this building. So the building's 110 plus years old.
Do you think it's haunted?
No, I don't think so.
No, you haven't seen anything in here?
Nope.
You don't think it?
No, haven't seen anything yet.
The paranormal investigation here. Tell me how cool that would be, Chris.
Well,
I'm telling you, it would be cool. I'd come for that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just. So, but anyways,
the building was up and running for a very long time. They used to actually have a balcony up here where people used to sit at stairs that went up, and you could sit in the balcony up there. Well, they had a fire back in the 60s. I believe it was 1965. We found some newspaper clippings of it, and they redesigned the sanctuary at that point, and they no longer had a balcony, and now they have this dome in here, and
Modernized it.
yeah, a little bit. They did modernize it a little bit, and it's really nice. I really like the way it is. But
I'm gonna take some pictures so everybody can see some of the artwork and stuff in the windows and this big organ. Oh man, does it still work? Does the organ? It does still work.
I believe the organ still works. We haven't actually had somebody sit down and try to play it yet, but it appears that the electric and everything is still intact. Yeah.
Hey.
So I mean, I figure if the TV that's on the wall still works and the sound system still here works, the organ probably still works.
The organ probably still works, and I'll have pictures of that up here so everybody can see it.
So while we were looking around the building, we found some old pictures here.
Yeah, and you have one right over here. I'm gonna get up to the camera. I'm gonna show everybody. So let them know what you found.
Yeah, we found a picture. It was kind of a panoramic picture of the congregation that they had here with a contest they had with Little Falls back in 1924. And if you notice, the congregation was kind of large at that point. So they did this little contest. It was an attendance contest, and I guess Herkimer beat Little Falls. So Little Falls had to entertain the whole congregation from Herkimer. And it talks about on the picture how they had to take trolley cars from here to Little Falls. I know trolley cars were gone long before I was born in this community, but you know, it kind of ties everything back into what our community used to be like. I mean, the picture here shows, you know, Green Street and Washington Street here before any of the government facilities were here, before any of the parking lots were here, before the Foltz home was here. It's just.
I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, that's where the police, or not the police station, that's where the fire station is.
Yeah, and the police station too. There's houses right there.
There's houses. Yeah, it's crazy.
So I mean, it kind of ties in, and we found other stuff here too. So we're gonna put all the stuff back up on the walls, because my big thing is don't ever forget where you came from. And you know, we were blessed to be donated the building, and I want the people whose family were members of this congregation or helped to donate to this church years ago. I mean, you look at all the stained glass windows; they all have gifts of and in memory of families, and some of them are families that, you know, you look around and you see families like the Harders. Well, Harder Street was named after that family.
Yes, it was.
There's this building and this congregation has ties that go way back in this community.
So it's only right, kind of. It just feels right.
Exactly.
Well, there's a little knowledge on the church. If you want to learn any more, you can come down, and I'm sure Chris and the gang here, they'll let you look around.
Yep.
I've been looking around. I can't stop looking around, because everywhere as I go, there's something kind of cool and different.
Yep, including the swimming pool.
And including, we'll show the swimming pool. All right, guys, we got more of the Diamond Days, and we got to wrap it up here shortly, so keep it right here. Fourth annual Diamond Days is upon us. Chris, you got the full schedule, man. Hit them with the schedule.
Yeah.
Let them know when it starts. And
Thanks,
what
Joe.
do you got?
Thanks, Joe. So Friday, August 3rd, which is only about a week away.
Coming right up pretty quick.
So from 5 to 7, we got a chicken barbecue that we're going to put on. And, of course, any money gets raised for that's going to go back to the building here.
Very nice.
So 5 to 5:30, we have Bailey's Karate Demo Team Performance. 5 p.m. to midnight is going to be, we're going to have food vendors out on the street. So we'll have food trucks. We're going to have food trucks out there.
Food trucks.
Well, you got to have food trucks to go along with the beer and the entertainment.
Well, yeah, there's going to be beer, there's going to be entertainment.
Exactly.
Wow, till midnight. That's going to be awesome.
So 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, we're having live music on a stage, a small stage, about in front of where the Java shop is right now. That's going to be Upstate Outlaws. And then on the main stage at 8 to midnight, we're doing Remedy. They're a group out of the Rome area.
I'm very familiar with Remedy. Yes, they are very good.
Yep, they're going to be there. And then Saturday morning, we're going to start at 9:30 in the morning. Hollywood Dance is going to do a Generation Pound. It's for the kids.
That's going to be awesome. Holly
yeah.
and the gang's coming
Yeah,
down. That's
yep,
definitely going to be fun.
From 10 to 6, we're going to have food and street vendors will be set up along Main Street all day long. 10 to 12, we're going to have Scott Raymond. He's going to do a little number there for us on the stage.
Very nice.
11 to 2, we're going to have the Utica Zoomobile.
Oh, the kids are going to love it.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the Utica Zoomobile.
Here's the best one.
I love it, and I'm a big kid.
Here's the best one, and we got to get you to join with us this year on this.
Oh, boy,
11:30 to 4:30, we're doing the dunk tank.
Wait, when is this? Let me see.
11:30 to 4:30.
On what day
Saturday.
is this? Saturday.
Yep, we're doing the dunk tank. So all the proceeds, all of the profit from the dunk tank is going to the Herkimer County Humane Society. Last year we gave it to the Salvation Army. This year we decided we're going to pick another charity. So we're going to have a couple of our association board members. Bob Schrader, our county legislator, is going to hop in there. We've got a fireman, Brian Reel, is going to be in there.
Oh,
the
can
mayor,
I throw if Brian's in?
The mayor, the new mayor of Herkimer is going in there.
The mayor's going to be there.
Yep, he's going in there. Rumor is we might even get Coach Steele. He was saying he's going to get in there.
Coach Steele.
Yeah, Coach Steele.
The infamous Coach Steele.
So,
if you're watching this, you're wanted in the dunk tank.
Yeah, so if there's any alumni of Herkimer who maybe thought he yelled at him a little too much while they were driving, guess what? It's your chance to get him back.
This is your time to shine.
Yep. So that's going on from 11:30 to 4.
What else you got?
We got more live music. There's going to be live music pretty much Friday from the time that starts till Saturday at midnight. So from 12 to 3, we're having Monkey and the Crowbar on the main stage.
And these are all free. Everything's free. Your food and drink is not, but it's a free event. You can all stop down.
Also at 2 p.m., the Happy Hags are doing a performance.
Tell them a little bit about the Happy Hags. They come down. They have a full dress. I've seen them.
Yeah, so we had them at our Christmas event last year.
That's where I saw them when Santa came.
They came down and they do a couple dances. They kind of dress up as modern witches, I guess you could say.
Yep.
And they do a little dance and
they bring all the kids in.
They do. Well,
they bring all the kids in. They get all the kids of the crowd dancing.
And they don't take any money.
No.
They basically, the money that they get goes to local charities.
Whatever they're doing it for.
Here's one for you. We got the Blues Brothers coming. At 3 o'clock, the Blues Brothers coming. And I was told that they're on a mission from God, and they are bringing the car.
They are bringing the car.
They are bringing the car.
You heard it here.
Yep.
They're bringing the Blues Brothers are coming to Diamond Days with the car.
Bringing the car. Yep. So we got them coming. We got the car show in Myers Park that's put on by the Elks.
Very nice.
So every year they work with us, and they put on the car show, and we include them in our events so that, like we said, we include the community. This is about the community. It's not about us. So, and while that's all going on at 4, the Dance Center is doing a performance. They're a local dance club. I believe they have some places here in Herkimer, and I think there's some other places that they work with also.
Sure.
Then 6 p.m. we're having the announcement of the 50-50 winner and the basket raffles that we're going to have. We've had a lot of the local...
so it's like a Chinese auction?
Well, we've had a lot of the local, the local businesses have put together these baskets. I know Vinny's put one together, and LeCarry's is putting one together. And, the businesses that help to support our community.
Nice.
And we got a whole list of them on here. So we're going to do that at 6 p.m., 5 to 8 p.m. on the little stage up in front of the Java shop and the dog grooming place there. Lauren Quayle, he does date night at JMO's. So
Wednesday nights, I believe.
Yes, he does date night at JMO's. He brings his guitar, he brings his keyboard, and he does all kinds of music.
So he's going to come jam out.
Yep, he's going to come jam out. And now on the main stage from 8 to midnight, Critical Path.
Critical Path.
Yeah, everybody knows him.
For anybody that
Mikey
doesn't...
Catalina.
See, I know Mike.
Yep.
I know a lot of people know Mike. Mike's quite popular in Facebook land.
He is.
But he's going to be playing down there.
Yep, him and his guys are going to be playing down there. And then Sunday at 10 a.m. we have the youth 3-on-3 street basketball tournament at the ARC Park.
That you told me I'm not allowed to be in.
The Jim Boeheim, court that they have over there. Jim Boeheim actually donated money and actually signed his name on the court over there.
Really?
So yeah, if you go over there,
fun fact of the art
if
park.
you go over there, I noticed it last year. I'm like, where else are you going to have a 3-on-3 basketball tournament than the Jim Boeheim court.
And it's a new facility.
Right.
They
It's
did a
nice.
fantastic
It's
job
nice,
over
yes.
there.
And they work with us too in the local community. I mean, some of the sponsors we have Adirondack Bank, Garrity Pools, Weiser's Jeweler, Keller Williams, Delbert Ball.
Yep.
He's a member of our association. He gives a lot. He's one of the big reasons why we have this building. He was our realtor connection to help us get this building.
So he even helped in assisting getting the building.
We have Hummel's, the Polish Community Home, 3Gs, Superior Home Health Care, HBE Group, CML Security, Spoon Disposal, Luxury Nails, Fiberdyne Labs, Cliffs, George Aney, Easels on the Go. She's also another member of our association, Jill Ray.
Yep, I know Jill.
JMO's, Vinny's, the Heidelberg Bakeries, Hills Home Inspection Service, and USC.
Wow.
So,
that's a lot.
And we're getting more all the time. Stop DWI helped out with the shirts this year. They donated the shirts for our association. This year they're going to be blue. Last year's they were green. That's why I wore this one. The Historical Society is doing jail tours from 10 to 3 on Saturday.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Diamond Days coming up. Check out their Facebook page. I'm sure they'll have every update that's possible and everything that's going to be going on.
Yep.
We're cheating here with a little cheat sheet, but you can find it all out there on the internet. And come on down. These guys are a great group of people. They're trying to do something nice for the community. Chris, thanks for coming, hanging out with me for a little bit. And if anybody wants to come down and volunteer, the information will be right here at the end of this video. Contact Chris, and we'll see what we can do.